going to the body, but Hassanzada's swinging away.
Hassanzada's definitely doing much better here on the feet. Mantello's got to be careful, just missed that spinning one. Gives it one of his own, stuffs the takedown.
In terms of total strikes, it's almost dead even at this point.
Kick that leg out, there it is, turn back into him, and then rotate off the fence. 3 minutes left, Mantello cannot afford to be pushed up against the fence here.
That was a bit of a mistake on Mantello's part, not to fully separate and force Hassanzada up back into a striking engagement, because Hassanzada was able to grab that ankle, and now they're back in his world.
And they're definitely one round apiece coming into this one. So whoever wins this round, if it does go to the judges, probably steals this fight. And right now, Hassanzada is slowly edging ahead, controlling the back, but almost slipped off. The body triangle held him in place. That's really frustrating for Mantello.
Mantello needs to get back to his feet to get this fight to where he wants it at this point, and he's having trouble doing that right now.
Over that body triangle locked in, you see him manipulating the grip. Gonna take that, there it is. That left leg stepping over the left leg of Hassanzada. Hassanzada pulls him off to the other side, just maintaining that control. And now he's maintaining a grip on the neck.
Hassanzada looks like he's underneath the chin.
This looks tight, guys.
It does.
This could be it.
Oh my goodness.
That's it. Ahmad Hassanzada with the submission finish in the 3rd round here in Las Vegas.
What a comeback. What a comeback. Wow.
Just as it looked like he was a spent force,
yes.
Didn't manage the gas tank, comes back in round 3, changes everything. And that's a really brutal loss for Dylan Mantello, because he was doing really well in round 2, seemed to be taking over. The corner were very sure he was going to get a finish in round 3.
Well, he absolutely seemed to have the momentum, Bisping, to your point, going into round 3, but then Hassanzada came out, the aggressor, and then once he got it to where he wanted to fight, took care of business.
Yeah, I mean, look here, Hassanzada fighting so hard for this takedown and able to put Mantello right on his butt. And whenever these exchanges were happening, Hassanzada just was getting the better of Mantello, able to get the back using the body triangle, and then I mean, you can tell as soon as he put that arm across, Dylan didn't have a chance to fight the top hand because of the way that Hassanzada had that gripped up, and it was just a matter of time before Mantello was either forced to tap or, in this case, go out. I mean, really, honestly, very impressive for Hassanzada to...
All right, let's start with Ahmad. Ahmad came out, looked like a world beater in the first couple minutes, then he gassed out. You know, in my opinion, this was Dylan's fight to win or lose. And Dylan started to, you know, get tired in the last round, got lazy, and got caught. Ahmad came in, pulled out the sub. I ain't gonna lie, I was on the fence with this one. Sean Shelby wants him. Sean wants him. You're in the UFC. Congratulations.
Ahmad Hassanzada, welcome to the UFC.
Sorry, I just had to take a second to sneeze.
No worries.
Big right hand.
See the power from Gautier.
But Naito just unfazed. Will it?
That's it. Wow.
I got to fight, bro.
Naito's still there.
Trying to land some hammer fists here. A huge shot by Gautier, but you're right.
Maybe a mistake to follow him down, but he sensed the finish. And I'm not surprised he dropped him hard. Gautier's going to posture up, just drop some bombs.
And some of those short elbows. He rocked him.
Oh, rocked him big. Fair play to Yura Naito, because it looked like he might have been done.
And the left eye of Naito is swelling really badly at this point.
Well, familiar position here with the guard closed for Naito.
Yeah, for Gautier, though, he's just got to posture up. He's got to get busy, because he's not necessarily trying to hold him down. He's trying to finish him, and ideally, he wants to fight on the feet.
He's trying to... get those hammer fists to land, but Naito doing a nice job with the wrist control. And
no, not really, Dan. I hate to disagree with you. He's just not being active enough.
Who? You're saying Gautier is not being active?
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. He's winning the round. He's dropped him. He's on top. He is landing some shots. But like, he can afford to posture up, because when you posture up, the problem is that your opponent might stand.
Right.
Well, he wants it on the feet anyway.
So you don't lose anything.
So he loses nothing. All right, he might lose the position, but he's more dangerous on the feet anyway. Right. And right now on the ground, you know, he can fall into a submission. He can get swept or whatever the case may be. Might fall into a guillotine. What he needs to do is take his hands, push on the chest, posture up high, and then just drop bombs.
Look at that left eye of Naito.
Yeah. We got to remember, too, that Gautier hasn't spent a lot of time outside of the first round.
Yeah.
And defending the grappling from Naito, that's a different drain on your gas tank unless you're used to it. And as a pure striker, that's going to be what gets you tired the fastest.
There it is.
This is what you're asking.
That's what I wanted. Let's go. Sorry, Naito.
That's it. That's it. He heard the coaching from Coach Bisping, took it to Hart, and finishes the fight. That's how you do it at Gautier.
That's what I was talking about, though. He just has this crazy natural power.
Look at him going crazy in Cameroon. Halfway across the world. How about that technology? Able to watch their native son, the silent assassin at Gautier, get the finish here on Dana White's Contender Series.
If he can learn how to really defend the takedown, he's going to be dangerous, because look at this. Boom! Right hand, you see the head almost come off Naito. Stays on the feet. Not this time, though. Right hand there. Left hook gets through, sits him down hard. I thought it was done. Follows up with a hammer fist, but eventually got the ground and pound stoppage here. Gary Copeland steps in. He'd seen enough, and Naito had taken enough.
How about that? You made the, I mean, it's no surprise.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 minutes into round number 2, referee Gary Copeland calls a stop to the fight for the winner by TKO, Atiba Gautier.
Gautier. This dude is raw, talented, powerful, obviously very athletic, super green. This guy's super green. And I was like, if this guy could get some good wrestling, he needs some wrestling, he needs some takedown defense. And then you came back here and I saw Frank Mir in his corner, and I said, all right, looks like he's gonna get some wrestling. I am very interested to see what Gautier can do in the UFC. Only 22 years old, raw, talented, powerful. Get with a good camp, get with a good team. You're gonna have a bright future in this sport, buddy. Come on over here.
Atiba Gautier, welcome to the UFC.
You should Google. Because I saw you on the phone.
Yeah. Just
Thank you, Dan.
Sir, you're ready.
Maybe a producer help.
Fight.
Let's go, man. We can't all be as smart as Laura sang.
It is different.
It is nearly impossible.
And it's nearly impossible for Benjamin Bennett to get him down and hold him down. So therefore, I was saying this at the end of round 2. The approach isn't working. So you're going to go to plan B. Forget about the takedowns and go for broke on the feet.
Inside leg kick landed by Bennett, and you can hear his corner. They were telling him, look out for the uppercuts. You know that Hart possesses power. All 6 of his wins have been by knockout. Look at the one here. There's the uppercut.
Yeah, really nice shot. Timed it perfect.
The knee is coming as well. I mean, he's really going to try to show these strikes to dissuade the level change of Bennett.
Oh, that's a good shot. I'd like to see Bennett feint some level changes and then come over the top with the right hand. Because he has been successful with the takedowns. So feint it a little bit more to set up the hands.
Absolutely.
That jab of Hart is so effective. He always seems to find a home for it.
That's nice work, double jab from Bennett. Should have followed it up with the right hand as well. But go again. There it is, having more success in this round.
Yes, sir. 329.
Probably realizes the takedown isn't the way to win this one.
Bennett definitely returning fire here, but still being outstruck. Nearly 2-1.
Yeah, Bennett calling him on. Let's go, baby.
It continues to be Hart on the attack, on the feet here.
You know, Bennett's doing well this round. I'm not saying he's winning, but it's entertaining. He's having success. He's landing some shots.
You can see the blood dripping down the right side of Hart's face.
There's a good jab as well. I mean, the cleaner technique is on the side of Hart, but Bennett getting through.
He slips those jabs through, doesn't he?
This round feels neck and neck.
I'd just like to see Bennett put some more numbers together.
2.5.
And maybe a few kicks as well.
Yeah, the reach of Hart really giving him some issues. He's got to start stringing together longer combinations.
Bennett's corner calling for pressure. Just over 2 minutes to go here in our third and final round.
Good jab, good.
5 fights in the last 12 months for Joey the Hitman Hart. Only has 7 pro fights on the resume, has been very active.
Hart switching stances a little. He's got to let go with the right hand. He's throwing a lot of jabs. Probably needs a finish.
Oh, mouthpiece falls out for Hart.
Time in.
Hart trying to turn up the heat with 90 seconds left, just misses the knee.
Oh, they're cracking now.
But returned by Bennett, nice left hook.
Stay sharp. Stay sharp. I'll give it to you. It's right there. Best minute and a half of your life. That body. Yes, sir.
Hart is so fast.
Mix it up.
Bennett really likes that double jab.
He's got to throw something big after it, though. I mean, he is closing in with that double jab, but he's got to string more strikes together.
Third round strike numbers 28-20, advantage Hart, but Bennett much more active than he'd been in the previous 2 rounds. Keep in mind, he has over 4 minutes of ground control time as well. 5 takedowns for Bennett as Hart lands a nice right.
And these guys are coming down. I really like that from Benjamin Bennett because it does seem that he's abandoned the takedown strategy. He used that entry to set up a couple of shots. Let it go, aware of the clock, it's going to finish. I need a finish. Got the entry, let go with the left hand. I like what I'm seeing here in round 3 from Benjamin Bennett.
Totally changed the game plan, knew what he had to do here on the Contender Series.
1-1-2, step in. 20 seconds, Joey.
15 seconds, gotta let it go now. A head kick by Hart.
Right now, Joe Hart just having a great last few seconds.
He's swagging out.
Tired third round on the feet for Bennett and Hart. Going to be interesting to see how this one plays out on the judges' scorecards.
So here's some takedowns from Benjamin Bennett. That was at the start of the fight. Successful with that one, didn't really make it work for him. Round 3 kind of switched up the game plan, let go with the hands a little bit more. Right hand gets through right there. Saw some action throughout the entirety of the fight. Some nice big knees as well from Joey Hart. That one just kind of scraped him. That one got the midsection. The left hook definitely connected.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. Judge Bell scores about 29-28, Hart. Judge Bird scores about 29-28, Bennett. And Judge Camijo scores about 29-28 for the winner by split decision, Benjamin Bennett.
I actually thought that Hart won the second and third round. I actually thought that so it was a split decision. I was on the other side of the split. Benjamin, I thought he didn't do enough in the first 2 rounds to make me say, you know what? I absolutely have to have this guy in the UFC. The judges gave you the decision tonight, but I didn't see enough that made me say, you're in. So thank you, but not tonight.
Round one, you ready, red? Round one, you ready, blue?
They brought in the biggest referee for the heavyweight matchup.
Teixeira is an absolute giant.
Yeah, and he uses his reach perfectly. Look at this straight away. Sits him down. But look, Lopes fires back, not deterred. I'm telling you, the man's got fire.
Lopes is swinging for it.
Oh,
Teixeira right off.
See the reach advantage for Teixeira.
Nice head kick, just kind of glances off.
That's one of his best weapons, as well as that head kick.
So Teixeira is more polished, but Lopes is wild. And it's those unconventional shots sometimes that catch you. And look at that, he's committing. It's kind of sloppy. But if he connects, it's a problem.
Lands that low leg kick, but he knows he has to swing for the fences. He himself called this a David versus Goliath matchup, and he said, how did that end? He plans on doing the same thing. Not an easy task against this man.
Oh!
It's a couple of big shots.
He's
Lopes
connecting big.
keeping it coming.
This will affect the confidence of Teixeira. Typically just blitzes his opponents, keeps them at bay, picks them apart.
Yeah, Lopes certainly getting some respect here.
Teixeira landed a couple of those calf kicks. Chopping away at that lead leg of Lopes.
The jab of Teixeira is so long.
But you have to admire Gautier. He's fearless.
Mouthpiece comes out.
Oh my goodness.
Get in your mouth, get in your mouth, get in your mouth.
Is it
go.
Simple as that. It's like, okay, all aggression.
Teixeira giving him a little thumbs up on the break there.
Right hand connects, and again.
It's over! Teixeira with the power, and it is done.
Yeah, that was clean. Lopes definitely had some nice moments there, but because of the wild style leaving so many openings, Teixeira, a clean right hand, saw the chin, landed it perfectly, sat him down. Well done.
And for the 7th time in his pro career, he finishes a fight in the first round. 6 knockouts and 1 submission.
Well, it was this wild approach from Lopes, just swinging, that opened up this opportunity. Beautiful straight right hand right down the pipe from Teixeira, lands and puts Lopes out. Beautiful technique. And the straight line is always going to get you there faster. I mean, Lopes came to make this a fight, but Teixeira, my goodness. And Dana White certainly liked what he saw. Almost fell out of his chair.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 1 minute, 57 seconds into round number 1, referee Gary Copeland calls a stop to the fight for the winner by knockout, Teixeira.
Big guy. You are 24 years old. You're 6'7", big, strong, young heavyweight. 7-0 with 6 knockouts. I can't wait to see you fight again. And the guy you fought tonight was a gamer. He was right in there hitting you with some bombs. You two traded. The rest is history. Get over here, big guy. You're in.
Talison Teixeira, welcome to the UFC.
As in March of 2023.
Sir, you ready? Sir, you ready? Fight!
All right, here we go, round 3. Been a fantastic fight thus far.
You know, so the producers just showed us between rounds, Smith was looking a little bit worse for wear at the end of that round as he walked back to the corner. I'm not sure if it was fatigue, maybe a shot that hurt him or something, but it didn't look good. However, looks recovered now. He just got fantastic cornering advice from his father in between rounds. Stern, solid, sound advice. He wants the 1-2s, he wants the straight shots.
Here comes Tao.
Yeah, Tao's going for it here.
So, stepping up to the plate here in the 3rd round. almost even in terms of strikes landed in the second round, and Toe really coming out firing.
This is the type of fight that Toe lives for. I mean, the type of fight where you have to dig deep and figure out exactly how much you want it.
It does seem like Smith is getting tired. But you got to suck it up. You got to dig deep. Forget about it. You've always got that next level. How bad do you want it? Do you want to be in the UFC? Fulfill your dreams. Put all of that hard work to work. I was looking for a different word.
Coming back. Choice the hand coming back.
Aaron Toe right now controlling this round so far.
Indeed, you can hear Smith's corner calling for the single, and I'm still waiting for the knee that they've been calling for since the second round.
Oh. Yeah, they called for the knee, called for the 1-2s. Right now, the body language from Elijah Smith doesn't look good.
Well, you got to think too. He's just 22, right? How many times has he been in this situation?
Yeah.
It really comes down to, so do you want to be a fighter, right? I mean, the Ultimate Fighter speech that goes back in our memory.
Sure.
Aaron Toe right now absolutely wants to be in this fight.
Yeah, I mean, Elijah Smith, as you said, 22 years old. He's a very, very young man, whereas Aaron Toe, 31 years old, fully grown man, and you can see he is a warrior. He is a true fighter. He might not be as skilled, but he'll take it. He'll give it all day long, and right now, dishing it out.
Significant strike numbers, 20-3 in favor of Toe. He has come out absolutely firing, but here comes Smith.
But that's a good combination. And sometimes just a little combo like that, a little bit of success is all you need. Yeah, Smith's come alive, goes for the takedown, loses the scramble.
There's Toe in top position, but his corner calling for him to get up, and he does.
I think his corner understand what is slowly happening over time on the feet, and that's that Aaron Toe is just continuing to walk forward.
Showing that Maori fighting spirit. He has come out like an absolute warrior here in the third round. Big shot to the body.
That's perfect. Mixing up the targets, hurts him to the body, goes upstairs. Seems like Smith is tired. Dan Hooker's screaming in the corner. He wants out.
Good sprawl by Toe, back to his feet.
Yeah, kind of a desperation shot by Smith.
Smith is exhausted.
Toe saw it coming easy. Fires back, connects. So does Smith. Oh, they're throwing down here.
Just trading here in the third. 80 seconds to go.
Both these guys are swinging with everything they've got left in the tank.
What an incredible third round.
No, it really is. Right now, they're just standing there in the pocket, exchanging shots. Technique's kind of gone out the window, but there's the knee. That connected. That backed up Aaron Toe.
Toe has gotten stronger by round. You saw the strike numbers there. He's now landed 40 here in the third, more than the first two rounds combined.
Smith's going to stand his ground. When he backs up, that's when he allows Toe to get back into the fight. Nice jab for Smith. Toe fires back.
But Toe keeps moving forward despite the disadvantage in terms of reach.
Yeah, Smith trying so hard to put together a counter attack here, but Toe just continues to walk forward. Oh, he's cracked!
Oh.
Big overhand right by Toe. Smith shoots, stuffed by Toe.
10 seconds left.
These guys are exhausted.
Smith is exhausted. Toe still throwing. They both are. To the final bell. Dana White's on his feet. What a fight!
A fight in our featured and final bout of the evening. Fans on their feet. Dana on his feet.
That was phenomenal.
What an impressive fight by both young men.
Yeah, it really was. As the fight progressed, Aaron Toe certainly came back into it. Elijah Smith started to get a bit tired, but there was a lot of output. There was a lot of shots, a lot of wrestling, a lot of control. But it ain't over till it's over. Aaron Toe in round 3 certainly got the attention of everybody, and both of them at the end stood there just throwing down.
Yeah, I mean, listen, early in the fight, Elijah Smith was really sort of having his way, getting the grappling going. Beautiful anaconda attempt there, wasn't able to finish it, had the hand speed advantage. But like you said, Michael, as the fight went on, it was Aaron Toe, the heart of Aaron Toe, that really started to pour out, especially in that third round, just walking through everything and landing all the power that he could possibly muster. That last round was insane. Both of these guys absolutely pouring it all out there, swinging for the fences, doing everything they possibly could with every ounce of their strength, trying to walk out of here with a UFC contract.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision, Elijah Smith.
Dog fight. Absolute dog fight. Aaron came out showboating in the beginning, smiling, stick his tongue out and stuff. He found out that you were not playing tonight. I thought you were going to pick him apart. I thought this was going to be a quick fight. And he came back out in the second round and got serious. Turned this thing into an absolute war, back and forth, hitting you with bombs. And tonight was the night. You took this thing on short notice. Tonight was the night that you had to dig deep. And you showed the dog in you, kid. I loved it. I loved every minute of it, man. Get over here.
Elijah Smith, welcome to the UFC.